Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm going to show you how to repair one of the wide mouths or one of the ovens or anything that has one of the aluminum press-in top rims, any of the pots I've got, even the hiney pot. So let me move the camera in a little bit closer and we'll get to this fun project. Okay, let's say that your wide mouth fiberglass wrap pot is burned up. You burned the bottom of it, or you did something to it and ruined it anyway. And you've got this nice pressed in rim, and it's wrapped with a wick. Well, just put a knife underneath the edge of the wick, break it loose and peel that right off and get that right out of your way. Then take a pair of scissors and punch a hole in the pot and cut a V out. Now I recommend that you do this with pliers, gloves, and a pair of pliers for obvious reasons. But in a nutshell, what we're trying to do is trying to get this to peel upward, up to the edge of the rim, so we can, and I'm probably going to cut this of you. Just keep ripping it up till you rip it right out of the rim, and there's your rim. And that's a keeper. This, you can throw that away. Okay, let me check the alignment on my camera here so you can see what I'm going to be doing next. Make sure you can see it correctly. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. Now, next thing you're going to do is take a new can, if you have one, and look at your old can. See, this can was cut just in on the S, right there a little bit. So I'm going to go to this new can, and I'm going to go in on the S, and I'm going to take a Sharpie and just hold it right at that level, and then just spin the can. And make a line on it. Next, I'm going to go around and I'm going to cut, not to the line, maybe 3/8 of an inch from the line. And as I cut around, I'm going to keep bending this rim up to get it out of my way. Like this. Okay, now I've got that rim out of the way. That's junk. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to cut right to the edge of that line, very slowly and carefully, a little bit to a time. Okay, now we've got the can, and you can see it has no integrity at all. Let me check my camera again, make sure I get everything right where it's supposed to be. Okay, I think that's good. I've got the exposure pretty well set. Okay, now you've got this ring, and you'll notice if you look at the ring that there's a tapered edge here on the inside, and then you'll see that the outside goes and then there's a step in it that gets bigger. Well, this smaller of the two, this step right here, is the starter step. Take your can and muff around a little bit there, and you've got it started in there. See? Okay, now put it up, take your fingers and hold some even pressure on it. I'm using a rubber mallet, and just tap it a little bit all the way around, whether you can hear me when I'm tapping or not, until it just starts. Don't drive one side down a lot, drive it in a little bit, and then turn it and drop it. Make sure you don't get one side in too far. When you get it down pretty close, you'll look and see that there's a pretty silvery gap between my black line and the edge of the rim. So there, I'm going to tap a little bit more. And go all the way around and look for that. And any way you see it, tap lightly. Don't tap hard. Just tap little light taps. A lot of little light taps. You don't want to damage your can. Then go all the way around and check. I got a little spot there. And there. Now that's not going anywhere. The only way to get that out of there is to punch the can and peel it up and get rid of it. And that'll last you a very, very long time. These have gone long time, no problem at all, unless you scorch the can. So, I'm Tinny from Mini Bull Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, and more important than anything, click on the videos and have a really great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and if you can't get a hold of one of these cans, or you just don't think this is your cup of tea, just send it to me with the $3 return shipping, and I'll do it for you. I'll put a new can on it, put the rim on it, send along your old fiberglass wrap, and I'll rewrap it for you and send it right back to you. Can't ask for more than that, can you? Bye-bye.